Hey, what's going on, guys? Been quite some time since my last update video. I got not a whole lot for the amount of time it's been, but I got like 41 titles in here. And yeah, it's just time to do an update, get these on the shelves and everything. I do have quite a bit of stuff coming in, a lot of, well, not a lot, but some titles from Arrow Video, 88 Films, and a couple other things. But wanted to get these out of the way and everything, and sold some movies to pay for what's coming in. Trying to get rid of some stuff that I'm never going to watch again, some companies I don't want to collect anymore. I got rid of all of my, which wasn't a lot, but I got rid of all of my Draft House Films releases, Olive Films releases, and movies that I had on Steelbook and regular editions or Screen Factory editions, and still had, you know, the art card editions or whatever, the regular editions. So I'm not big on double dipping unless it's like a Screen Factory and an Arrow or 88, you know, all those companies. You know, I will keep multiple editions of those companies. But if I just have a standard release, I don't really need it anymore if I got the Screen Factory. So yeah, a couple things before we get started here. I want to thank everybody who has subscribed. Just hit over 500 subscribers the other day, which is freaking amazing. You guys are awesome. I know it's taken a while to get there, but you guys are really loyal subscribers. I mean, you know, I talk to a lot of you outside of YouTube, on social media, everything else, joining in on the live streams, everything like that. It's just been great. I don't feel like I have a lot of people that subscribe and don't watch, so you know, to hit that mark is really cool. And I will be doing a giveaway, probably not till June, beginning of July. I'm going to get some stuff from Days of the Dead Indianapolis coming up in June. Probably do another autograph giveaway, maybe even two, and it will be open to everybody, no matter where you live, because I want to give back to you guys that aren't in the States here, especially ones that don't have conventions in your area and stuff. I think it'd be really cool to be able to win something like that. And you know, as that time gets closer, I'll go more into detail of who and everything like that. And something else I never really do anymore, I've only done a few times, but I want to give a shout out to my boy Terry over at Meeks Movies. He just started doing YouTube videos. He's been runs the a 4K group on Facebook as the administrator, and he just started doing videos not too long ago, and it'd be really awesome if you guys showed him some support. He's still trying to get comfortable with the whole thing and everything like that. So if you guys are big into 4K, definitely check out his channel. He gets some really cool pickups, and just a really great guy. So yeah, sub to him if you would, please, and just show him some love. And I believe that's about it for the bullshit segment. I'm going to do this one a little bit different. I usually do horror and non-horror, but I'm going to do 4K, non-slips, and then slips, just because that's the way I want to do it this time. But I'm not huge into 4K, but I will pick them up if it's just a couple dollar difference. I'm not going to upgrade my whole catalog. But there's not enough quality difference for me to do that, at least not right now, until I can afford like the top of the line 4K TV and stuff, which I just have, you know, a Samsung mid-range 4K right now. So until that point comes, you know, which I'm going to wait a few years till they really drop in price. But yeah, let's jump right into it, guys. Of course, one everybody picked up, I'm sure, that is Thor Ragnarok. Really like this movie a lot. Did a Stardust review on that. Oh, and please follow me on Stardust. I'm almost at 100 followers on the Stardust app, and I'm trying to get to 200 and something. I don't remember what it is to be a verified partner or something like that. Really cool app. Just 30-second reviews. I love doing them because I don't have to sit down and take the time to go in depth about films. But yeah, please follow me on there. I will leave the link to the app in the description, along with Meeks Movies YouTube and Facebook group if I remember. So yeah, Thor Ragnarok. Had a great time with this movie. Yeah, definitely recommend checking this one out. Probably, I don't know, I think they kind of fall in order. 1, 2, and 3. I like 2 a lot because it's a lot darker. This one's a lot more lighthearted and just a lot of fun. So that is on 4K. Looked amazing, which I'm sure the Blu-ray would too. A lot of people didn't like this one. I had a good time with it. It's Justice League. Not perfect by any means. I heard it was boring, but I didn't find that at all. Again, did a Stardust review on this one as well. A lot of these I did that I watched. Yeah, I really enjoyed it for what it was. Thought the guy that played the Flash was pretty funny. Momoa did really good in this. Would have liked a little bit more Superman to it. I know, you know, they had to bring him back and everything, but yeah. Only real gripe is the overuse of slow motion was ridiculous. I mean, I understand having to slow down for the Flash or you're not going to see anything, but yeah, I mean, right at the opening scene with Wonder Woman or whatever is just like slow-mo right off the bat. Like, but yeah, Justice League 4K, again, looked really good. Not sure if it looks that much better than the blue, but like I say, if they're like within a $5 range, why not? But yeah, did enjoy that one. Haven't watched this one yet. Some other people in the family want to watch it too, and we just haven't found the time. That is Murder on the Orient Express. I hear it's really good, and look forward to checking this one out. And the last of the 4Ks, picked this up at Disc Replay. It was like $43 on Best Buy's website, which I didn't think it was that much. I checked before I bought it how much it was going for new, because I thought they were on sale at one time for like 20 bucks or something, which they might have been. But I had store credit because I took what went at sale on Facebook groups and stuff up there, and you know, stuff that I was only selling for like $5, and it was only, I'd only make like $2 off shipping. So I'm like, you might as well take them up there and get the $2, you know. That is the Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2 for $14.99, which comes with all the disc and everything in there. It's like a digibook type packaging, which I'm not a huge fan of, but I only owned the first one on Blu-ray, so I figured I might as well get this set. I have 1, 2, and 3 in like the box set, so this can be on the same shelf with that. And yeah, it's weird the way I do my collection. All the steelbooks are still together, even if they're 4K. That might change eventually once I get more 4K. I might have the steelbooks first and then the regular slips. I'm not buying it if it doesn't have a slip. And I don't want to go through the same thing I went with regular Blu-rays and try and track slips down. So anyway, I'm getting off track here. But yeah, these aren't great by any means, especially the second one, which is why I never picked it up. But you know, it's Spider-Man, it's 4K, it's $15, and I had store credit, which it was, you know, I still haven't even used all my credit. But yeah. Alright, on to the non-slips. Got a couple of Arrow video titles here. I got off Facebook group. I got both these for, I think, $18 for both, shipped. And that is Your Vice is a Locked Room and Only I Have the Key. This one's intrigued me for a while. Been wanting to pick it up. Just didn't want to pay the you know, the retail price. And you do have the reversible art and everything. These are the UK editions of both these, which this is region A and B on this one. Which I know it has a regular US release, but for the price on these, $18 for both of these, I could not pass that up. Yeah, so look forward to watching that. And then the other one from Arrow Video is The Tenderness of, or just Tenderness of the Wolves. Again, you have reverse art on here as well, which I don't really like the reverse art on this at all. But yeah, this was one I watched the trailer too, and it doesn't really look that great, but I hear it's pretty messed up. This is region A and B as well on the UK release. But I heard some people kind of saying some good things about it, so again, for the price, I mean, they were $9 a piece shipped for Arrow Video. Might as well. I know the UK ones I usually get cheaper, which it doesn't bother me. I don't like the symbol thing, but you know, even if they were region B, I'm fine with that since I'm region free. Yeah, I don't know. I might watch it eventually. And then we have Victor Crowley, or Hatchet, what, 4? Did a Stardust on this as well. I'm not the biggest like Hatchet fan. I enjoy them for what they are, but I think this is one of my least favorites, to be honest. Mainly because, I don't know, just taking place in kind of one spot and just kind of a little cheesier than the rest of them. It was only like $12 at Walmart when it came out, which isn't bad for a Blu-ray DVD combo pack and everything like that. I mean, I still enjoyed it for what it was. But, and I got this from Walmart too. Finally, they put this out at a good price. I know one of them, I can't remember which one, was going for like $20-30 because it was out of print and everything. But this is $10 at Walmart right now. It is Wayne's World 1 and 2. Yeah, really happy to have these on Blu-ray. Love these movies. Haven't even opened it yet, but I've seen them so many times that I'm in no hurry to get to it. If it doesn't come with a code, I'm just going to kind of start leaving it sealed until I watch it, so I know I need to watch it. But yeah. Sorry, I'm getting messages. Yeah. Wayne's World 1 and 2. I mean, just classics. Got this as a birthday gift. Murder on the Orient Express was a birthday gift, early birthday gift. My birthday's not even till next month. Was a birthday gift from my mother, and along with this, Shout Select of Dudes. It was okay. Definitely like the second half of this movie better than the first. It just wasn't what I thought it was going to be, but pretty decent watch. And it's got the main guy from 2.5 Men on there, plays Alan. Yeah, it wasn't spectacular, but it wasn't terrible. It was okay. That did have no reverse art, but it does have. I'm not gonna take the disc out, but it did have art behind there, and disc art and everything. And then one I've been wanting for a while. I know I've seen this a long time ago, and don't remember much about it. This is from the Warner Archive collection. It is Leatherface, Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3. They don't do anything special with theirs, but these archive ones are only like $18 on Amazon or Best Buy or whatever. And it does have a few features on here. Saw's family, making of Leatherface documentary. We Know What to Do with Them parts, deleted scenes, alternate ending, theatrical trailers, commentary. So, not bad on special features for the price. There's a few others I want to get of Warner Archive, so we'll see what they keep releasing to. I know I want to get Night School as one of them. And got this when I got a Spider-Man collection. I don't know why. Just nostalgia or something. I don't know. It's $3.99. That is Barbed Wire with Pam Anderson. I don't know. Got this at the video store. As you guys know, I pick up slips every week, and I'm just running out of stuff to buy. This is from the producers of Annabelle and writers of Conjuring. It was $5, and it is The Crucifixion. Kind of spelled weird, I think, but it didn't even come up on my movies app when I scanned it. Yeah, who knows? It may be good, may not. Alright, moving on to the slip covers. I got a few Scream Factories here. Is Land of the Dead. I do have Dawn coming in the mail. They didn't have it in the store, which I'm hoping it comes with the slip, which it should because it's new still, and let's hope it doesn't get crushed or anything. But yeah, not my favorite of the Romero Dead series, but not the worst either. It's okay. A lot of people really like it, which is fine, to each their own. But it's not bad. I like John Leguizamo in it especially, and Big Daddy here. What's his name? They're not going to put him on the back here. I've met him like so many times at conventions, and I can't remember his name for some reason. So anyway, yeah. These three were only $15, and yeah, Land of the Dead. Again, I'm not going to open these till I go to watch them. I just now sold the 2-pack of that and Dawn, so I've seen them both recently. Then Raising Cain, which is an upgrade from the DVD that I have. I haven't seen this in a really long time, but I remember liking it quite a bit. John Lithgow is one of my favorite actors, actually. Really underrated actor. But yeah, again, this was 15, and this was the last one they had at that store. And the other one I go to didn't even have any. They had Misery and Silent Night, Deadly Night, and they wanted 25 for Silent Night, Deadly Night. That one, which didn't make any sense. But yeah, Raising Cain. Was there new features on these? Yeah, there's like a ton of features on Land of the Dead. I know you can't see anything because of the glare, but yeah, that's insane. Not too many on Raising Cain here, but is new interviews with John Lithgow, Stephen Bauer, Greg Henry, Tom Bauer, Mel Harris, and editor Paul Hirsch. So just some new interviews, and new Changing Cain, Brian De Palma's Cult Classic Restored. So you have like the original version of the film and never before seen director's cut of the film, featuring scenes recorded as originally intended on disc 2. So definitely look forward to checking out that original version. And the last of the Scream factories was Invasion of the Body Snatchers, which my buddy kind of talked me into getting. If you guys watched the shopping video, I picked this up because it had the slip, and he's like, hey man, that slip's getting hard to find, and I kind of remembered, that being true. They had one more without the slip, was all they had. But Invasion of the Body Snatchers, sold my art card edition, kept the art card. I'm going to put it in here once I eventually open it, which I did the same thing with Jeepers Creepers and a couple others. I think Misery, I stuck the art card in the case, and everything might as well. And then they don't give me any extra for the art card. But yeah, Invasion of the Body Snatchers, $15 with the slip. So I got this at Disc Replay for $5.99. Actually, still have the other slip cover because it's a little more beat up than mine. There's Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad, $5.99. So I have this extra slip. If anybody needs it, let me know. I mean, it's not terrible, but just a little banged up. This one's definitely a lot better condition. I thought I'd had another slip, and I was getting worried because I couldn't find it, but I found it, and yeah. Have not seen this one yet. Here, it's pretty good, though. And then one a lot of people picked up as well is Coco. Things are the only 2 Disney titles I have. Really enjoyed this one a lot. Again, another one I did Stardust on. The visuals were amazing. Loved the Day of the Dead theme, all that good stuff. The music just looked really, really good. Good story. Good family movie. Definitely recommend checking this one out for sure. And with that, I got that from the Disney Movie Club, and got the VIP pen for free, which is nice. Which I try to collect these whenever possible. I declined the Lady and the Tramp thing because I just don't have the money to do it. They don't take PayPal, so unfortunately, so everything I bought I had to use PayPal from selling the movies, because I myself am broke. And then it comes with the lithograph here, the doggy, which was, the dog was really, really funny in that movie. So yeah, it's like the same price as buying it from Walmart or something, and you get this shit for free, so why not? It's kind of iffy on the condition because the way they package stuff isn't great, but it came okay. So moving on here, wow, it has been a while since they did an update. Shot Caller, fantastic film. I cannot recommend this movie enough. I feel like I've shown this movie before, but anyway, yeah, did Stardust on this as well. 9.5 5 out of 10, close to a 10 for me. Brilliant, amazing film. Dude from Game of Thrones plays Jaime. Did a fantastic job in this movie. Everybody, John Brenthal, what's his name, from Burn Notice, Michael Weston, can't ever remember his name, but yeah, everybody played their roles perfect. Yeah, for something that I knew nothing about besides seeing a trailer to it on something else, I was just blown away by this movie. Absolutely loved it. Another one I just absolutely loved. I didn't really know anything about this movie going into it. I watched it on the Fire Stick and then bought it the day it came out, and then me and the wife watched it. Yeah, just fantastic performances from everybody. Woody Harrelson did great. Sam Rockwell, Frances McDormand, everybody just on top of their game. And that is Three Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. Yeah, did Stardust on this one too. You'll hear that a lot. But yeah, it is my favorite film. Of course, I haven't watched Shape of Water yet, but yeah. There's nothing else I can say about it. It's just a brilliant film. Haven't checked this one out yet. I hear pretty good things. It is Lady Bird. It doesn't really seem like my kind of movie per se, but kind of like the spine on that though. It's kind of cool. It's like a book or something. I don't know. Sure, it relates to the movie somehow. But yeah, I hear good things about it. Like I say, it doesn't seem like my kind of movie. It's like a female coming of age type story, which I'm obviously not a female. So, but yeah, still look forward to watching it. And one a lot of people picked up out of the 788 bin, which mine just has like a little section. That is Your Hunter from the Future, which they didn't have him in stock, and as I was looking for it, the guy came and like stocked them, so it was like perfect timing. Me and my son Caius watched it. We loved this movie, especially the second half when it gets into like the cheesy 80s stuff, sound effects and everything. Again, Stardust on this as well. Yeah, for $7.88, you can't beat that. One that I hear a lot of mixed things about, but I really enjoyed this film, and I get why people hated it or whatever, but that is The Killing of a Sacred Deer. Again, did Stardust on this too? Yeah, definitely not for everybody. I see why there's so much love and so much hate. There's no like middle ground for this movie. You know, the way that they talk and everything is really weird and all that. But I loved it. I thought it was really well done, and the acting was top notch. Still got to check this one out. Hear really good things. That is The Foreigner with Jackie Chan. I believe all these that say $9.99 on them were actually $7.99. But yeah. Again, hear great things. Still look forward to checking that out. Family video. That might be the right price on this one. I don't know. Anyway, it was under $10 regardless. So. I haven't watched this one either. I hear it's okay, but Ethan Hawke is a badass in it. And that is 24 Hours to Live. I don't really know anything else about it. Again, this one might have been $7.99 as well. Can't remember. I got Idris Elba and Kate Winslet in The Mountain Between Us, which I've heard is pretty decent, and I like both those actors. So, and it's a snowy setting, and yeah, it's snowing in spring here today in Indianapolis. So, freaking weather. Yeah, looks interesting. And then we have Life of Pi with the slip, which I was thinking when I bought it, the slip was like really rare because I never saw it with the slip lately. But I think this is like a reissue slip. But yeah, for $3.99, I have still not seen this film. I hear it's okay, but the visuals are stunning. So yeah, for that price with a slipcover, I might as well go ahead and grab it, add it to the collection. And I hear nothing but great things about this as well. And that is Wind River. Again, $7.99 on here. Still got to check this one out. Had to track down the slip for it, so I ended up paying like $10 total. Got the slip for a couple dollars. I was going to do the old buy and return without it, but it's just, for the price that dude sold it to me for, it was just like, alright, I'll just do that, besides doing all that hassle. Had the slip for this for a long time. I believe I got the slip from my boy Coster Trini. Just never picked up the movie. Finally got this from Half Price Books for $7.49, which I think it was like $10 new or something. I don't know. It was like I saved like a couple bucks and I traded some stuff in. Believe I say exactly on the shopping video. I hate how it sticks out of the slip though. Got some of them like that. But yeah, love that slipcover. And a really, really good movie too. Look forward to revisiting this one. Another one I had to slip for a really, really long time for and just never picked up the movie. Found it in the $5.99 bin at Best Buy. Finally said, screw it, I need to get it. I've seen it a million times. That is Mallrats. This is the best of the decade 90s slip, which are really, really hard to find nowadays. So, haven't opened the film yet. It's still sealed. But, yeah, really funny movie. One of my favorite Kevin Smith movies, up there with Jay and Silent Bob. So, happy to have upgraded that one from the DVD. This one wasn't really that great. I might watch it again. I don't know if it was just the mood I was in. But, I don't know if that's a crease or part of the embossing. Nice embossed slipcover on it. It was just kind of boring a little bit. That is Batman Gotham by Gaslight. With got Jack the Ripper in here. Which is the main reason I wanted to see it. This is an R-rated one just for violence. But, yeah, I might check it out again. I think I was just too tired at the time or something. Wasn't really feeling it. But, yeah, happy to add that to the Batman animated collection. This one was really good. I enjoyed this one quite a bit. Again, Stardust review on this. You got Bill Pullman, Kathy Baker, Jim Caviezel, Tommy Flanagan from Sons of Anarchy, Peter Fonda. Great cast, great movie. That is The Ballad of Lefty Brown. Not the biggest Western fan, but I do enjoy newer ones from like the 90s and stuff on. I just can't get into like the old ones, like the old John Waynes and stuff. But yeah, this was really good. Definitely recommend checking this out. Even if you're not a Western fan, the story, the acting, everything was really good. I don't really know why I bought this, but $7.99 video store. Dark Tower. I enjoyed it for what it was, but it wasn't anything great. I'm glad I didn't read the book, or I probably would have been really disappointed. But I was gonna buy it on Black Friday when it was 10 or something, but I figured I'd wait till they had it, so I had something to buy while I'm picking up slips. So, speaking of which, I already had this slip to this one. This was in the 788 section. I was kind of about this after watching Lefty Brown. I was like, well, you know, I'm kind of like on a Western high right now. You got Guy Pearce, Dakota Fanning, Kit Harington. There's Brimstone. I was going to pick this up on Black Friday too. I think it was like the same price. I'm not going to take it out. The slip's like really tight on there. But yeah, still haven't opened it yet. Looks pretty interesting. I see a lot of people picking it up. It's one that's usually not in stock in the 788 section, so I'm assuming it's pretty good. Oh, running out of energy here. I figure, you know, since I don't have 60 plus movies, I can talk about them for a little bit. This one I know was actually only $7.99, and kind of forgot what this movie was about, and I just recently watched the trailer to it when I was watching something. I can't remember what it was. Anyway, but yeah, it looks really good, and that is Thank You for Your Service. Yeah, and I know for a fact this one was actually $8 instead of 10. But yeah, so definitely look forward to checking this one out as well. And this is a newer release, first time on Blu-ray, I do believe. I could be wrong. This is from Mill Creek, one of my favorite movies. That is Lords of Dogtown with Emil Hirsch and Heath Ledger. Heath Ledger is amazing in this film. Probably my second favorite Heath Ledger movie aside from Dark Knight. Yeah, just fantastic film, fantastic movie about friendships and everything, and the history of the skateboarding industry. I used to be, into skateboarding stuff when I was younger, and yeah, just really well done. Just the music, everything. You got Johnny Knoxville in here too, which I've never been a big fan of as an actor, but yeah, definitely recommend checking this out. Even if you guys aren't into skateboarding and that kind of culture and everything, it's still just a really well done film. And this was only like $10 or less. I think it was like maybe $8 or something like that from Best Buy. So, and it comes with a slip. Watched this one the other night, and it was okay. I liked the first one better a little bit, but it was still had some pretty funny moments to it. And this was $7.99 a family video. So yeah, Bad Mom's Christmas. Didn't have as much like bad mom stuff going on in it, I don't think, as the first one, but it was still entertaining. It's what you would expect from it, I guess. We're almost done. These next ones are a lot of newer titles here. No, absolutely nothing about this movie, but it has a great cast. You got Anthony Anderson, Clifton Collins Jr., of course, some Saints, Robert Foster, John Hawkes. This looks like a really interesting film, and that is Small Town Crime. I've read the synopsis real quick and stuff, and it just looks like a good dark, gritty movie. I could be wrong, I don't know, but yeah, I like those kind of more independent movies like that are, it's not really independent, but Lionsgate released it. DirecTV name on there, 6 Foot Films, a bunch of different studios involved in distributions, I don't know. But yeah, anyway, it sounded pretty interesting. Like I said, great cast, so we're going to check it out. And then one I know everybody picked up, and I wasn't even really going to get this until I heard people saying how fun this movie was. So I was like, screw it, and these next two in that one, I sold the codes for I even left the parking lot. That is Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle. I'll probably watch this today or tomorrow. Not really sure. But, yeah, so definitely look forward to checking this one out. I mean, you got The Rock and Jack Black and Kevin Hart. I mean, just great cast in here. And I hear it's just a really fun movie. Didn't have any intention of seeing it until I heard everybody say good things about it, so. And then the Best Picture winner of 2017, right? Yeah, The Shape of Water. I was going to buy this day, it came out, could not find a good slip for the life of me. They finally restocked. Still didn't have any 4Ks, which, whatever. But yeah, so definitely look forward to checking this one out, see what all the hype is about on it. I mean, I've always been a fan of Del Toro, so, yeah. I don't know. It just looks weird. One I haven't really heard a whole lot about. I hear it's just okay. Like, the first half's pretty good, then it just kind of goes into something else. But, that is Matt Damon and Downsizing. I'm really hoping this is better than Suburbicon was. They kind of came out around the same time, I guess. Yeah, I don't even really remember what this movie is about. I guess it's about, like, Greenpeace and all that, though. Yeah, I don't know. It looks interesting. And last, we have Half Price Books had sale going on for like St. Patrick's Day weekend or whatever. I went there Sunday. It was half off your highest priced item. I only got one thing, and Kai's has been wanting this for a while. It was $12.49, but it was half off. And the video store doesn't have any more for sale, so I got this for $6 and some change. I had the slit for it. It was the only reason I bought it. Yeah, Lego Ninjago. Don't remember hearing if this was any good or not. So, but I enjoyed the Lego movies for the most part. Lego Batman, the Lego Movie. You know, I don't know anything about the Ninjago universe, so you know, I'll watch it with him. I know he's excited to check it out. So, yeah, that is it for this video, guys. Again, I want to thank everybody for the helping me get to 500 subscribers. Please follow me on the Stardust app, Instagram, Twitter, all that stuff. Yeah, comment down below what you guys think of any of these movies. And yeah, it was good to get up and do another update. I've been slacking a lot. Thanks again to everybody that you know, contacted me about personal stuff that's been going on, and kind of being there for me and everything. And yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys on the next video. Take care. Bye.